Hey, you guys, welcome back again for another episode of Dynasty Queens. I am your girl, Nia J, and I'm with my beautiful co-host,
Pamela, Nicole. What's going on, y'all?
You guys, we have a very special guest in the building today. We have female boss, Ghana born and raised.
Yes, ma'am.
Female entrepreneur and beautiful Black queen, founder of Kozie's Water Ice, living right here in Philly. The one and only Akosua.
Hello.
Akosua, welcome to the Dynasty.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so first of all, I love the shirt. It's like repping, the brand. Yes. So if you could tell the viewers, what was it like growing up in Ghana as a small girl?
Ghana, for me as a kid, I couldn't have grew up anywhere else.
Okay.
I could say that I kind of hated it when my mom brought me here. I was 11.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
And it was like one of the most traumatic events of my life. So I would definitely say because of that, I actually went back when I got older and took my kids back to live there. And we were there for about 15 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I kind of wanted them to have what I missed.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Got
so
you.
I quit my job and I went back home to live there. I didn't even have a plan.
Wow.
I didn't have a plan. I didn't have anything. I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of did a year off of work.
Okay.
And I took the kids and I said, let me figure out what I'm going to do. I got there with some ideas to brainstorm, but then I did figure out what I was going to do. So I think it's another story. It's a whole other thing there when I figured out what I was going to do. But it wasn't easy because it's like, but I figured out what I was going to do. That's 11 years in business over there.
But that's so interesting, though, the fact that, she feels that she left at 11. So you feel that you were missing out on some parts of maybe. What do you think you were missing when you came to America?
I felt like when I came here, I wanted to have the opportunity to kind of grow up. A lot of my friends went to high school in Ghana.
Okay.
And high school in Ghana, it's like I don't know how to say, it's like an experience.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And you make like lifelong friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I didn't get that here. High school here is fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't get that lifelong bonds and the circle of that I knew that my friends had over there.
That makes sense.
It's a lot of contacts, a lot of people you tap into like a networking.
Right.
More than you are networking here. I don't know how many of your friends in high school you're still friends with now.
Yeah.
But over there is a really strong bond.
Okay.
Where they keep in touch. They do like groups to kind of keep the people still in touch with each other. Right. And I wanted to kind of have my kids have that experience and that, that kind of bonds, network.
Yeah. That almost sounds like, like here, like what you experienced in high school, it almost sounds like a sorority, fraternity type situation.
It's more like that. But you actually have that opportunity in high school, not in college.
That's amazing.
Takes a village type situation.
Yeah. You get that in high school over there.
Oh, wow.
And it's like most of this high school are boarding. So you're sleeping with these people, you're like eating with these people. So you get a closer bond.
Yeah, because in American high schools, it's a dog world.
Yes, that's what it is. I felt that. Everybody wants for themselves. I didn't feel that closeness with anybody that carried on for a lifetime.
Right. Yeah.
And you get that over there.
Wow. So I love that sense of camaraderie because, usually like you're saying here, it's every man for themselves. So as far as like camaraderie and like building businesses, I know you said that you had quit your job prior to moving back. What exactly were you doing prior to?
I'm a nurse by profession. I went to nursing school at Temple. And I'm still practicing as a nurse when I came back. I've never stopped nursing. I feel like it was a tool to get me all the things I wanted to get in terms of financial.
Gotcha,
so I will not knock nursing. It's a very good career.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It has built me and it has helped me to finance myself.
Yeah.
So for that is a very good thing.
Right.
Everything I've done, it has not been any loan.
Right.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
Good. So for that reason, nursing is a very good field.
Yeah. And I know a lot of entrepreneurs, they'll say different things in regards to their opinions on schooling or, but of course.
Oh, school is number one. I feel like
nursing is like a beautiful
you can be an
trade
entrepreneur, but whatever you started off that kind of finance you into the entrepreneurial is something you should definitely respect. And I definitely respect nursing for doing that.
Right. And I respect nurses. I think I was telling you that a couple days ago, just in having that empathy for others and being able to give. So you already have the ground rules, especially when it comes to actually eventually becoming an entrepreneur
yes.
and having to be responsible for employees and, you know,
dealing with people. It's a key thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a key thing, how you deal with people, because people forget about that side of business where how you deal with people is how your business comes out. And so far, I would say it is a good footstep for that.
Right.
Yeah, how to talk, when to talk, how to say it, not to say it. And you're working with people, they're human beings like you. So, you know, if you want your business to run well, it's how you deal with the people you work with.
Yeah.
You know, it's a key thing. People don't understand that, but the energy you give, they give that energy back to the customers.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you're going from like being gracious with, you know, sick people, you know, people that are going through things to then on the flip side, being gracious and hospitality.
Yes.
You know, and that is such an important key. I worked in hospitality myself, so I know and understand like how important it is to be able to read people and, you know, build those lifetime bonds. You've already said you are big on camaraderie and lifetime bonds. So even being a business owner, you understand like, you know, you want to keep those clients coming back.
You have to keep them coming back.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you just have to, even if they're wrong, is how you got to deal with it.
Right, exactly.
Yes, for sure.
You know?
And I think that's a good key for any entrepreneur to have is that camaraderie, wanting to have relationship with people that are around you, with other human beings, being able to relate, you know, in some emotional capacity, because when you run a business and you have people that work for you, you have to know, you know, when to be compassionate, when to know if people are trying to pull the wool over your eyes and use your kindness for weakness. And, you know, all those things play a factor. So,
you have to know what to say at the time to say it, when to be stern.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And when to demand the respect that you need as the boss. So it's like, you know, you can't be too friendly.
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, you can't be that mean person.
Right.
So you have to have a balance.
Absolutely.
So no, it's definitely build up to that. It definitely helped me as a stepping stone. I'll say that, yes.
I want to know what it's like to be an international business owner. I know you've got your business here. Tell us a little bit about your business back in Ghana.
Well, my business back in Ghana was pretty much born out of, you know, I didn't know what to do. And I studied the market there to try to figure out what can I do here that will at least help take care of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be a nurse there because nursing there, unfortunately, does not pay.
Oh, really?
No, they don't pay enough. No.
Oh, my gosh.
So, like, from making the kind of money I was making here, that was not where to go.
Right.
So I was forced into entrepreneurship. Okay. So it's so funny. I started out, I was going to do a beauty supply shop.
Oh, nice.
Like how this here.
Yeah.
So I started out, got all my vendors here because the stuff comes from here, America.
Yeah.
So I went to the beauty supply shop, I had the same concept. I started selling more hair products, and I realized that no, the Ghanaian market is different. Ghanaians go to the salon a lot more than Americans do. Where Americans will maybe buy their shampoo and wash their hair themselves at home, Ghanaians typically just walk into the salon and get services done. So then the hair industry, when I had like the hair products and everything, wasn't really what that market needed.
Yeah. Got you.
And I got into the market when I first got there. I took a couple of makeups, like powder, foundation, accessories like mascara. And after opening my shop, within 2 weeks, I was out of those things.
Oh, wow.
Then I was like, it's a need for this more than this. So after I identified the need over like 3 months, I realized that I sold out and I had to restock about 5 times of those products.
Oh, wow.
And not the hair products. And I was like, I need to revamp.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Re-strategize. So then I totally re-strategized. And the time I went, it wasn't enough people doing what I was doing.
Right, gotcha.
So it helped me to grow faster.
See, that's a good thing too, because the market that she was initially trying to do, it just wouldn't even work. Right. Because, I think that's some things that entrepreneurs should know about as well before they decide to open in that particular market, in this particular area.
Yeah. Yes. It wasn't when it worked the way it works here.
Yeah. It's
different. It was a little different. It had to pivot. So I pivoted drastically. I did lose money.
Okay, good.
Money was lost, but I pivoted drastically, and I found the niche was in the makeup then. Then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, the niche went from makeup needs to skincare needs because people were at home.
Oh, yeah.
And the people who usually will go to work and do makeup are now home looking at their skin like, oh my God, like my skin is not good. So it's so funny that during COVID, I actually made the most money during COVID focusing on skincare.
Wow.
So my business in Ghana is a skincare and makeup business.
I love that.
It's more like a Sephora, a Target, a Walmart, Ulta in one place.
Got you.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, and it caters to the export market too, because people who travel there, they might forget something or something is lost, something is finished, and they're walking in. Oh, do you have this? I can't find it anywhere, but I have it because I have a niche market for those things that people want from America that they can't get readily. I provide that.
Oh yeah.
Hey Philly, how you doing? It is your girl Nia J, and of course I'm with
Pamela and Nicole
of Dynasty Queens. And we had to let you guys know, if you are craving something that's crazy good or to just keep cool in the summer, you have to try Kozie's water ice and ice cream. They have delicious water ice, bold and creamy flavors of ice cream, and also sweet combinations of all the above, located at 1920 East Washington Lane. You can't miss out on this opportunity to eat all this delicious sweet concoctions that'll keep you coming back again and again. It's so delicious.
Oh, Nia, that sounds so good. And you know what? It's perfect for the summertime. The kids are out of school, whether you're going on a date or, it's a long day at work and you just need something to cool you down. Kozie's is definitely the way to go. It's a great business, woman-owned business, and of course, it's right in the heart of the community. And you know what? You can go grab a cone, go grab you a sundae, a funnel cake, or grab all three. We won't judge. And tell them your favorite podcast sent you.
Dynasty Queen.
Yes, ma'am. And go ahead and get you that Kozie's experience. Trust me, it's worth every scoop.
And so right now at this moment, you have a brick and mortar.
Yeah, I have a brick and mortar, and I have a online Shopify shop over there.
Oh, very good.
So it works on online and brick and mortar.
Oh, nice.
So we do a lot of deliveries from the Shopify, and brick and mortar people walk in. And it's 11 years now.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. I know that's right. Boss.
Yeah. So there's something that's my first baby.
Yeah.
So first baby. Let me ask about first baby. So if I'm traveling to Ghana, I walk in there.
Yes.
What would you recommend as far as skincare?
Ooh.
Right now, Korean skincare is big in Ghana.
Okay.
It's big on TikTok, and Ghanaians are very trendy. So the market is also very trendy.
Got you.
Based on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
So Korean skincare is working. A lot of news about it. So right now, that is like one of my best-selling products is Korean skincare.
Gotcha.
So anything Korean skincare, trust me, it works. And the girls are buying, the men are buying it.
Yeah. So what does it do? Like, what is it going to do for me?
It just gives you that glass skin.
Skin, exactly.
That glass skin, that smooth skin.
Yes.
My skin is pretty smooth.
It is. And it is.
It is. Yeah. So it kind of, and naturally, skincare begins with what you eat and what you drink.
Yes. Absolutely.
But at the same time, I have maintained it by the products that I sell.
Okay.
Not too much. You just have to have a good balance.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you walk into my store, my worker will definitely recommend one of the Korean brands for you for just keeping your skin, keeping it smooth, anti-aging stuff.
Okay.
We always recommend anti-aging for over 30. So all these things are like, stuff you picked up and learned.
Yeah.
Got you.
And it's definitely been a good journey for me, I'll say. I've enjoyed my entrepreneurship in Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's different. It's like, you have more autonomy.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been one of the things. And now I've moved from even just the brick and mortar wholesale, retail to wholesale.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
So for many years, I've been wholesaling. I supply other shops.
Awesome.
Yes.
And I supply pharmacies with their front end products. Like when you walk into a pharmacy, you have your soap, your lotion. I supply that too.
Wow.
Yeah, so I kind of moved away from even just the retail to also wholesale.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's why we do this show called Dynasty Queens, because she is a boss over there in Ghana, like doing the whole, she got the skincare, the makeup, the brick and mortar, the wholesale for other businesses.
Exactly.
And an online shop.
And that's in Ghana. We haven't even touched America yet.
America yet. We haven't even touched America.
America is my new baby.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my new baby. I've decided to come back.
Okay.
It's a whole new thing for me too. So I'm also, going through it with a learning process here too.
Because you've had the other business for 11 years.
Yes.
So that's been like...
I'm pretty solid there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then like, what's your, with the because what's the name of, like when you see the brick and mortar, what is on the front?
The one in Ghana? It says Beauty Mark.
Okay.
It's called Beauty Mark.
Got you. Nice. Yeah. So what makeup, if I go in there, like what's like a cute something that I should do?
It's the same things, the same trends here. So we have the store brands like Maybelline.
Got you. Okay.
And then we have the high-end brands like Fenty, NARS.
So you really are like a Sephora.
I am. I have everything.
Ulta, all that.
I have everything. So we go from the Maybelline to the L'Oreal for the store brands.
Yes.
Then we go to the high ends like Fenty, NARS, Lancome, awesome. Born This Way. We have a whole range. That. Yes. So it's a lot involved.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is good. Yeah. You know what I was thinking too? You have the hair product. Have you ever thought about incorporating braiders into the shop or
a service, like a service business?
Yeah.
So what I do, I don't take that on. What I do is I offer walk-in services, and I'll contract somebody and really do it like either by appointment. And then we have a little station there. You can come and do your walk-in makeup.
Yeah. So
we do have that. If I can't provide the services, then what I do is I will just recommend the places to the people that walk in, because I have some of the people that travel, like the Americans. Where I am in that area is like a downtown.
Okay.
So I get a lot of experts and travelers. They might just Google something they might need. They find they come in there because I'm close to the downtown area.
That is good.
So the location is very like being like an old city, or like compared to like old city, or where's Fishtown.
Yeah.
Compared to here, like it's like a niche area.
Right. I got you.
So a lot of experts travel and hang out in that area. So if I don't have something, I'll just recommend like a braider. Gotcha. There's somebody who's actually just down the street from me that braids. There's nailery, like nail place. So there's a bunch of places around that area. A lot of businesses around.
I love that.
It's like a little downtown where every shop is a shop on every corner.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm located. So it's something for everything.
I love
plus
that.
Food. Plus everything is there. So if I don't offer it, it's somebody's offering around me.
It's right there.
Yes.
So we plan a trip to Ghana. We know where we need to come.
That part.
Beauty Mark. You need to come to Beauty Mark. Yeah.
We're gonna come stop by, and
exactly.
Everything. I have everything that you pretty much would need.
Right.
That you don't have to pack.
Yes. Right. Exactly.
Because we forget things left and right.
Yeah, people forget things. I get a lot of people that walk in there forgetting things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Guilty.
I think every girl is. So every woman needs that to-go-to place,
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you can just pick up all your essentials.
Exactly.
And that's what everything is there.
Right.
From something to wash up with, from your makeup to lotion to skincare products. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Now we're going to touch on the new baby, and I'd like to ask you how you did the transition from the beauty industry to the hospitality industry.
It's funny. So the story about the new baby, unfortunately, the bad story about it was I went through a divorce.
Oh, okay.
I was married back in Ghana. And I went through a divorce, and part of the divorce journey was, you have to start over somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, for sure.
So in the effort to start over, I said, okay, well, if I come back here, I have my career as a nurse, which earns more.
Yeah.
And then I can start another business, because I really am not a working for somebody person.
I got that.
I heard that too.
So, and I got into hospitality because I have like brothers who are in the same business. So I didn't just hop into it.
Gotcha.
They already been doing it for years, over 10 years.
Okay.
So, as conversation and, when you have somebody trying to help you, the conversation was like, okay, now you're here. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I said, well, I need to do something, because I can't just be working like this.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, it was definitely planned.
Okay.
So I came with the plan to start Kozies.
Yes. And I think that is so necessary.
Yes.
For people that are looking into going into entrepreneurship, you have to have
a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You have to have a plan. You have to have something.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't just jump into it, because it is a lot, and it can go left.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good plan.
Right.
And you might easily give up if you don't have a plan.
Exactly.
Because, nothing is easy.
Right.
Right.
Say that one more time, please.
Nothing is easy. And
nothing is easy. I'm living it like real breezy and talking about it, but it was a lot of work that was put into Beauty Mark in Ghana. Hands-on work, physical work, picking up things, going door to door myself, doing my own marketing, putting myself out there, my brand out there. It was a lot of work. Imagine I didn't grow up there in my older years. So I don't have that camaraderie of, classmates and people that know me. Nobody knew who I am.
Yeah.
Did they almost look at you almost like, okay, she's from here, but she kind of like an outsider?
They knew I'm from outside. I'm more Americanized.
So that was the energy that
that's definitely the energy. But what that energy helped me was it gave me credibility.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
That is.
The energy.
If nobody vouched for her, but honey, the brand vouched for itself.
Yes, it gave me credibility because they knew I was from here.
Yeah.
They knew that the source of the products were genuine.
Yeah.
As opposed to somebody else just opening and they're like, where are you getting the stuff from?
Because I think that's a problem too with, what's it called? The fake stuff
and
fake products and all that stuff like that.
Exactly.
So,
So that's the problem with that. So the me being from somewhere else helped my credibility for that business.
Yes.
Because they knew that I was bringing in myself and I bring in myself.
Yeah. Right.
And you can't doubt me because I'm from there. I live there.
Exactly.
So that helped that business credibility. Now coming here with Kozie's, doing something totally different that I've never done before. I'll definitely say my hands were held by my brother, who he basically held my hand. My first stock, he held my hand, took me to the restaurant depot, picked up everything I was supposed to do for that, needed for that, all my supplies, hand picked them. Oh, wow. So my hand was held. I'm not going to lie and fake it.
Give brother the credit.
Yeah, he deserves that credit because I feel like if I was like, I'm going to go do this, how am I going to come about it?
Yeah. Right.
Mind you, I have another person in our circle who's the one making the water ice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we make our own water ice and he's our distributor. He's our plug.
Got you.
So that's another thing. How's the water ice good? I'm not buying the Philadelphia water ice from the supermarket. So that's the difference why we also have a, better, customer, what's the word I want to use? Customers coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Because repeat customers. Because we have a water ice that is different from what is out there.
Right.
It's not compared to Rita's.
Yeah.
Rita's is like the big competitor here in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's all over in every corner, but it tastes different. It tastes better.
Okay.
So that's where that's coming from. We have a good source.
Got you.
I do want to pause you real quick because, from different areas, what exactly is water ice? Can you explain to us what in our views what that is?
It's so hard to explain water ice. So here, our base is like a sugar cane.
Okay.
Where I think where you're from is like more like an icy.
Yes.
So this is more like a sorbet kind of looking, like a sorbet.
Oh.
But it's an icy flavored base, fruit flavor. So you have different flavors like mango, then you have lemon, we have strawberry lemonade. So it's more like a sorbet kind of base. So it looks very smooth, like a sorbet looks like. But not the icy like a chip ice.
Gotcha.
So it's a different feeling. It's really smooth. So that's the difference. And it's fruit based. So there's different fruit flavors.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes. So that's the difference. I have to let you come taste it.
Oh,
yeah. For sure. I would love to taste it because I think it's a regional thing. Because I know in Texas we had like snowballs, snow cones.
Yes.
And some of that stuff, they were good. Like they put
the color on it, the flavor on it.
Condensed cream, and a lot of the places had the good like shaved ice and stuff. But I guess the water ice.
This one is more like it's more like a better consistency.
Yeah,
and a more like softer taste.
Right.
It sounds more natural too, because
more natural
because it's more artificial flavors and colorings and stuff with like snow cones.
It's more like just a sugar based.
Oh wow!
There's a place in Atlanta that makes it though.
I'm gonna have to give that.
I think that person came from Philly.
Yes,
I've seen that place.
It's like Rio's or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen. Really good. Yeah,
that's really cool. So okay, the water ice. So, what gave you the idea to go with that concept? Like, was that something that you were exposed to when you first moved here at 11?
Oh, yeah. Because water ice is a big thing in Philly.
Right. So that was like a staple. They're like, okay,
it's
I'm
a
new to
staple
America.
thing in Philadelphia.
So tell me about the first time you tasted water ice as a child.
Oh, it's a good, refreshing taste.
Yeah.
Especially on a hot day.
Right.
So, every person who's like on a hot day will take a water ice. It's like a cold drink of water.
Yeah.
And it with a good flavor.
Right.
So water ice is a thing here in Philadelphia. So it wasn't going to steer me wrong.
Right.
So that's one thing too. It wasn't going to steer me wrong. People already know what it is. The key thing was to make sure you're doing it well. And I already knew my plugs was doing it well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was. And then I also did it also as a cash flow.
Right. Got you.
You know, the backstory after the marriage is that I have 5 children. So being a single mom of 5 children is not a joke.
Yeah. Right. I get that.
It's not for the weak.
Right.
So, you know, I needed a cash flow that was going to support me, not always to be stuck at work. Then who's going to take care of those kids?
Right. Exactly.
So, you know, it was born out of desperation. I'm not going to lie, because I can't be clocked in somebody's work for 12-hour shifts. That's what nurses are doing. Who are going to watch my kids?
Yep.
And so I have to do something that I can have my kids close to me, but at the same time I can make money.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's the only way to work for yourself. There's no other way. And then with the food business, like Water Ice, the setup I specifically found a setup that was good for my life. I found a building. I took the whole building from top to bottom.
Right.
There's apartments upstairs. I made a room for my kids. So when they're at the shop, they can sleep, they can play.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's a shower, there's a bathroom. They can, because I had to do something that would work for me as a mom. So I have a kitchen in the back. I cooked there. So everything kind of worked out.
Yeah.
And I went with all this intentionally, because I knew that I won't be able to go work a 40-hour work week. I don't work 40-hour work week. I can't afford to. I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Because I have to take them to school, pick them up from school. You can't work for 40 hours as a mom.
And I just love that modern woman concept of, you know what? I'm going to create the time. I'm going to create the space. I'm going to create the money, the empire. And also, that's going to be a legacy for your children.
Yes.
Something that they can be attached to and you can pass on to them.
They can pass on to them.
And I think legacy is so important in the community.
Yes.
Like, you have to be able to have something to pass along to the next generation.
And that's a good thing you said that, because my kids are watching me now. You know, I have a range of kids. So I have young kids and I have older kids. My kids are watching me now and they see like I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's like, you know what? All this I'm doing is for you to, it's not even just taking over me. You can create your own. But you see the hard work I put into it, and nothing comes by easy work.
Right, exactly.
So that's the legacy you're teaching them.
Yes.
How to build brands, how to do this. I have my 20-year-old talking about, I want to start a business. Mommy, I want to do this. When you were 20, you weren't thinking like that.
No, not at all.
You see what I'm saying? So now she has seen that early. So she's like watching that and learning from that.
Yeah.
So that's the legacy. Actually, what I'm putting into them is what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. That's deep.
She's creating leaders.
Doing it and did it for her kids. And
Absolutely.
said, you know what? Sorry, I love nursing. However.
No, because it takes so much out of you.
Them babies.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is, you chase the money, but then who raises your kids?
It's right. Right.
Exactly.
You have to find a balance.
Yes.
And the balance is hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah, there's
my
pros
kids
and
are at the
cons.
shop. Yeah, it's pros and cons. My kids are at the shop with me.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of customers. In between customers, I'm walking to the back to make sure you're doing homework. You know, so it is a hard balance, but this is what works for me.
Exactly.
Right.
That's your thing. And you know what? I like how she's so hands-on, because some people, as the money would start to come in, nanny, babysitter, I'll see y'all on the weekend, because people are like that.
That is
because it gets hard. Yeah, it gets hard.
But you're like, you want your kids to be involved.
Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate the nannies.
I'm sure
I have a nanny back home.
Yes.
I have a nanny back, because in Ghana it's easier. You can afford those things. I do have a nanny back home on God. I wanted to bring her along with me, but she didn't she couldn't come. But it definitely takes the pressure off to have the help.
It's good to have help. But
Absolutely.
You have the bedrooms and stuff up there for the kids because you want them around.
Yes.
There's no disconnect. And I appreciate that. And I admire that, because like what Nia was saying, like so many parents are so disconnected from their children. They don't know what's going on.
Right.
You can easily get caught up in that because you're so busy in your own life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But what I always say is, like, if you don't raise them, who's raising them?
Period. That's very true.
So,
and they're going to remember it when they get older,
that
too.
Is
they
so
do
true.
remember everything.
They remember.
That is so true.
She's like,
I mean, they remember. That's how a lot of kids are in therapy now because, you know, that's a disconnect.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, I might be busy, but we're going to be busy together.
Exactly.
There we go.
As a family.
As a family.
Exactly. That's what I tell them.
Right.
I might be busy, but we're busy together.
Together.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know something. If me and Nia go to Kozie's, we get a water ice, two things. What is your signature flavor? And then also, do you have some snacks that go along with that water ice? Because I got to have a little, like, something salty to go with the sweet.
So when you come to Kozie's, we have a pretty good menu. We have pretzels, our Philadelphia pretzels, which is another staple Philadelphia product that goes to the water ice. Has a little salt on there. It gives you that bread taste with the water sweet taste. You can get that. We have funnel cakes, which is like a circus favorite.
Love those.
But it's so funny. People Google, right? Somebody has walked into my shop and said, "We Googled funnel cakes. Where can I get a funnel cake?" And you can only get funnel cakes at a circus or fair.
Yeah.
It's not an everyday thing. But now I'm giving you an everyday funnel cake. And people walk into my shop just for funnel cakes because they Googled it.
Yeah.
And they found, oh my God, you have funnel cakes here all the time. Like it's like something you crave.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
And then we have fried Oreos, which is another craving. And what else? Pizza pretzels. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I've never heard of that.
It's like taking the Philadelphia pretzel and then putting pizza sauce on it and cheese and making like a pizza, but it's a pretzel.
Oh, wow.
So we have come up with like little niche stuff that is fun. That's fun desserts, fun snacks.
Right.
So you don't only have the water ice. We have ice cream too. We have like milkshakes. We have something that's also a Philadelphia thing. It's gelati shakes, which is a water ice and an ice cream mixed together in a shake.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's making me want a water ice.
You have to come back.
It's like the sweet tooth heaven.
Yeah,
and I just also introduced smoothies because I have some customers who are like, everything is so sweet. I can't have this. I'm sick. I have diabetes.
So you have healthy alternatives.
So I have a healthy alternative with a smoothie, which I introduced I introduced that this season because I realized that the area I'm in and my customers, there's older people, there's younger people, but the people who are sick and have chronic illnesses. So they want it, but they can't have it.
Right.
Got you.
Wow.
So what area is Kozie's in and what are your hours of operation so people can know?
Kozie's is in what they call Northwest, which is West Oak Lane.
Okay.
Not far from we're on Washington Lane. I should say Washington Lane, Lincoln Pike, right in Philly, West Oak Lane, my area. Okay. You cannot miss us. We're pretty much in the visit. I am in the middle, so I do put a flag up because I'm not a corner property.
Okay.
So I put a flag up, but I'm really in proximity with like a school. There's a mosque right next to me. So it's still a very busy area.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people are leaving school
and
so
people live in school. There's like 3 daycares around me. It's like 5 churches. I'm surrounded by 5 churches.
Right.
Location is very key.
Very
location is very key. So the churches are around me. Then I have the schools and the daycares. So, you walk taking your kid to school. I see the parents like pulling their hand like, we're not stopping here today.
Right. Exactly.
Because like you're walking past me every time you pick up your child.
Yeah.
So, that also helps with this kind of business because it's kids friendly, ice cream and sweet things. The kids will pull you in.
Daycare.
Yes.
Right there. The
everything.
Mosque, the school.
So that the location will trap you.
I love that.
Yeah, so location is a key thing when it's a business. You can't.
I have to ask you though. I know a little bit earlier you stated that you started that business out of desperation. However, your brother really was a really pivotal influence, like you mentioned. But what would you recommend? Would you recommend, honestly, to another young woman who says, you know what, I really don't have 2 pennies to scratch, but I think I can hustle this up and make something out of this. I have kids I got to take care of, and I'm working long hours. Do you recommend opening a business in desperation?
That's when you work the hardest. I'm sorry to say. When you are desperate, you work harder.
Yeah,
you hustle more.
Yeah.
I don't know who's working around here not desperate for money. Otherwise, you won't be working.
Yeah.
You work. I work better when I am under pressure.
I know that's right. Me too.
Same.
So I feel as though, yes, it was a difficult time of my life, but it helped me to work and push myself and put my all into it.
Okay.
I love that.
And like I said, I planned it because this is one of those businesses where you can't go without plan. It's very capital intensive. It's not a cheap business to get into.
Right.
Yeah.
So where's the money coming from? So I planned it. I worked like a year, put money aside, and kind of got myself into it.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing, people want to start a business, but then how do you fund it? There's a lot of programs out there that fund businesses, either business loans and those things. Yeah. But you still have to have a cushion of something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because, money goes fast.
It does.
It does.
So I definitely cushion myself with my personal money. And so far, And most of the loans, I'll say honestly, are looking for you to be in business for 2 years before they'll even give it to you.
Right.
So who helps you in the beginning? So it's not easy. It's not an easy thing when you have somebody has a business. They definitely put a lot of work to it. Like I said, I work more when I'm under pressure. I work better.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When you relax, it shows in everything you do.
That's true.
You're not marketing enough when you're relaxed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. So
you gotta be hungry all the time.
You gotta be hungry. That's the word I want to say. You gotta be hungry all the time, and the hunger shows in how well you're gonna go to get that business going.
Gotcha.
So
now, speaking of hunger, I know you told us about your location. Are you planning on branching out and having several locations in the Philadelphia area, or even different? I don't know.
Cities? I think I'm too early to tell.
Okay.
I'll say I'm too early to tell because this is my second year.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm still a baby at Kozie. So I'm still nurturing Kozie. Yeah. So Kozie still needs more nurturing before I leave it to go start another place. And I also say people like to expand too quickly. Mm-hmm. Okay. And if you expand too quickly, you might get lost.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you still need that presence. My presence still needs to be there for customer service stuff.
Yes.
So when you walk away and you go somewhere else, you might feel that one.
Yeah.
When you haven't gotten to a certain point yet.
I understand.
So you have to kind of know when to kind of move there. I am not ready for that.
All right.
Or what about, I know what you just said, but what about specifically franchising it out to other people? How about that?
That is something that, one of my customers came there. They're from Texas. And they're like, oh, we don't have this in Texas. How can we get this there? So people do come with that conversation. Yeah. Now, is a whole thing that comes along with that. Mm-hmm. So you have to, like you said, meet that person who's also hungry enough to say, okay, well, let's actually do it.
Yeah.
So let's see what comes along.
I guess systems and, checks and balances, because I've heard some stories like Dairy Queen when they started, franchising. Mm-hmm. The original owners would be like, oh, that don't taste like, that's like how the Blizzard's supposed to taste. Mm-hmm. So making sure that everything is like,
yes, everything is so that, everything. Because even like when my brother was helping me, down to the tomato sauce they use, the cheese they use. The taste is consistent.
Yes, that's so important.
And, and I have rebranded I have that stuff I have changed, but you eventually will learn how to do that. So you have to be very careful when you're
Yeah, I know it's your baby too, right?
Yeah,
that's another thing. You're very protective of your brand.
I'm very protective of it. The funnel cakes I make it myself. It's only two workers that do it, and me.
So they don't know the recipe?
I've given them the stuff to measure and everything like that.
They don't know what's in that.
Yeah, but apart from that, I don't let anybody else touch it. Okay, so I have other people working for me, but only 2 people can touch it. Oh, wow. So, because that mess up the taste.
Yeah.
And right now, that's my staple product.
Your reputation is, that's your reputation.
That's my staple product. So I'm really, hands-on with that. Who does it, making sure you're doing the measurement right, because the taste change, the customers notice it.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, for sure. Today's episode of Dynasty Queens is brought to you by Drip Top, the newest, hottest trend in fashion. You guys, if you love fashion, being a trendsetter, looking your best, you can have it all in the palm of your hand. This Drip Top app is what it's about. Fresh trends in fashion. Please believe me, we know what's up. Whether you're into streetwear, the chic style, it doesn't matter. You can be going out on night of the town. We got you. Make sure you check us out. Browse this app. It's at just the drop and click of the tap of the screen. Let's roll. Drip Top.
And the best part of it too is it's not just about discovering new fashion. It's about the community. It's a full-on community. So you can follow your favorite content creators. You can get tips and tricks to your fashion, whatever you want to do. And on top of that, you can level up your style.
Right.
It's a great thing. So y'all go ahead and download the Drip Top app. You can get it on Google Play and the App Store, Apple Store. And go ahead and look it up. It's Drip Top, DRIPTOCK, and level up your style today. Also, go ahead and visit the website at www.driptop.com, or you can go ahead and scan the QR code right here on our screen. Y'all, don't forget, stay bold, stay fresh, and stay all together with Drip Top.
Do you have a patent on the formula for the...
No.
No?
No.
Yeah.
You know, funnel cake is pretty like a common thing. People know how to make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a common thing. The only thing is like, you know, being consistent with how you make it.
Yeah.
So the taste is always the same.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's important. That reminds me too, like when I was in the service industry too, I worked at a place, and they're still going on. I think they've been open 65 years.
Wow.
They never opened another location.
You see
because
that.
of the taste. They are known for their steaks.
You lose
and everything.
certain things when you start watering it down.
Mm-hmm.
But I say, and you'd be surprised. Like, it's better to have one, you do it well, and have more people come to that one than have multiple sometimes, and then you're losing credibility because things are not falling into place.
Exactly. And same thing with your workers and stuff. When you have your employees and stuff, you notice you'll go, there's certain places I will not go because I'm all about being hospitable and gracious. And if you treat me in a rude manner, I just lose interest.
That's
true
too.
So that's also important because I know you know your employees very well, and they know what to you know what to expect. They know what to expect. So that's very important.
Another thing. If you walk away from that place and you go to another place, who's managing them to keep an eye on them? You know, it's a whole team that is involved in that. I would have to have like a better team involved for me to move to another place.
But I'm sure, I mean, in some capacity, you are kind of doing that now because you're juggling a business that is in a whole other country as we speak. So if you don't mind going into detail a little bit about your team, I know you have a team behind you.
I have a team behind me.
So how
There's no way I could do this by myself.
How is it juggling, running a business in America and then you have one back home? Like, what does your morning look like? What are you checking? What numbers?
I'm up at 5 a.m.
Right. Okay.
I am up at 5 a.m. 5:30.
I need to know the process.
My phone is going on. The people in Ghana are 4 hours ahead of me.
Okay.
So by 5 o'clock, they're 10 o'clock. They're up and they're working.
Oh yeah.
And there might be stuff that might come up. And we have a Shopify store, it's an online store. So Shopify has the notification when things are being bought. So I get my notifications when I'm alive. I know live what's going on in my shop by this purchases because it's on Shopify.
Yeah.
And then luckily, I would say I am very blessed. I have a worker. The main person is like my manager. She's been with me for about 9 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So in terms of that consistency, we have, been together for that long. So it's a trust.
It's a trust. That's so important. When you entrust your business with somebody else.
I don't think I can leave there if I didn't have such a person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because, workers sometimes don't value your business as much as you do. But because I've been working with her for a long time, there's a trust there.
She's probably more so a partner now.
She's doing a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. She's doing a lot for me.
That's good.
Then I have an accountant who's like an accountant that comes in, does like a physical check,
Got you.
With the money and the systems check.
Yeah.
So he's also like a manager
Right.
plus accountant over her.
Right.
Then I have another assistant, like another worker who works under her, who are like, they're pretty much doing 6 days a week.
Wow.
So that is my system in place over there.
That's her people.
That's
they got
my people.
She can proudly speak about them.
Yes.
Do a podcast and know that stuff is going smoothly over in Ghana right now.
Yes.
Exactly.
And can
I don't have to be having a heart attack.
Yes.
I don't have to have a heart attack because sometimes, you have some small problems where the customer service stuff will come up.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm constantly educating them.
Yeah.
If somebody comes in, this happens, do it this way. Let's handle it this way.
Yeah.
I might get a call about it. I don't know how to handle with this customer. Can you deal with that person? And I will have to take time and deal with the person directly myself over the phone.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So there's cases like that, or I reach out to them via it's like another call, another time. So I do have a system in place. I have people, and there's a shipping thing because we're shipping things from here there.
Right. Exactly.
So I have that. I have shippers who are also doing the logistics.
Wow.
It's a lot of logistics stuff. It's leaving all the time. Things are being cleared at the port, then delivered to them. So there's a circle of there's a logistic team. It's another team that's separate, but that one, I source them when I need it.
Yes.
They're not they're not under my payroll. So that we pay for their services. And then I have the people they're under my payroll there. So it's a lot. Trust me, my day starts at 5 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, I'm doing Ghana. Between 5 and 5:30 to 6, I'm doing Ghana stuff. Then I wake up, then I start my day with my kids by 6 o'clock. and like during the day while I'm still working as a nurse sometimes because I still do that.
Yeah.
I still do that like a per diem. I don't work full time.
Okay.
I don't work full time anymore because I can't.
Yeah.
It's too much going on.
Yeah.
So the per diem time I work, and then to Kozie's. My day is pretty much 5:30, doing like 30 minutes of Ghana stuff, get kids ready for school, maybe see like 2 or 3 patients, and then to Kozie's. Wow. That's my day.
Wow.
Yes.
You are superwoman.
I don't think there's a minute in the day that I'm not doing anything unless I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I do sleep well. I'm not up at night stressing about my business. No. I sleep a full to 6 to 8 hours. I don't play with my sleep time.
That's good.
Because I feel as though as much as I am busy, if I don't sleep and rest, I cannot function.
That's very true.
So it's a balance.
Right.
I do balance. I do take a vacation here and there.
That's good.
I was going to ask you, what you do in your free time?
I take a trip.
I
just went to New Orleans.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I would totally take a break. Every 3 months, every quarter, I take a break.
That's good.
Oh, good.
Because I realized that about me, that if I don't have a break every quarter, I break down.
Oh, wow.
So I do that for myself. I know my body. I know my mental health. So part of my mental health is I need a break every quarter. So either I take a break by going back home to Ghana, because Ghana is my break. Even though there's a business there, it's not as stressful.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I take my breaks as a business pleasure break in Ghana. So I'm like there. I want to be there more, but because my kids are younger, it's hard for me. But I'm on average about twice a year.
Okay.
Over there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
I do try. If it wasn't for my younger kids, I'll be there every 2 months.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's my future goal. That every 2 months, I'm doing like a 10-day trip.
Nice. I was going to ask you, how long do you take your self-care days? How long do you take?
When I go to Ghana, I'm there for like 3 weeks.
Good.
So I do like a 3 weeks to a month.
Okay.
So I do take a long time there.
Good for you.
But it's harder because they're young kids. But if they weren't as young, my plan with Kozie's was that Kozie's is a seasonal business.
Oh.
So we are open from like March to like November. So my November to March is in Ghana. Gotcha. That is how I've structured it.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it's supposed to be. So and November to January in Ghana is a peak season for retail.
Okay. See, she got it all laid out.
Yes, I did plan it out that way. Because peak retail season is, September to January, even here.
Yeah.
Girl, that way regardless, even when her place is closed, she's always constantly making money.
Yes.
Always passive.
Yes.
She got different streams.
That's
Girl,
how
I love it.
It is planned out that way.
Yes. Right.
That it makes sense financially.
Yes.
That there's always something coming from somewhere at some point.
I love that.
Yeah. So it is planned out. It's not just, oh my God, why did you choose water ice? I chose water ice because I knew it was a seasonal business and it wasn't going to demand 100% of my time.
Exactly.
365 days a year. So it worked for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then the other time that I needed to be off to focus on Ghana is the time that this business is also shut down.
Right, exactly. So you can just pour into that when you need to. Make sure the team, So
you still have to pour in it. So that's how I pour. That's how it balances me out.
Okay.
That's why I chose water ice.
Yes.
That's also why I knew to choose that and not something else.
Right.
Yes, I chose it for that reason because I needed to make sure every place is being catered to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. So for clarity, I think when someone goes into business in desperation like she did, at the same time, she already had the map laid out.
I already mapped it.
She had the plan. She knew exactly what she needed to do. Don't just jump in the pool without knowing how to swim.
That
pretty much.
So important.
I mean, that's why you see a lot of people shutting down and giving up.
Yes, that's true.
Because it doesn't work for them.
Yeah.
And you can never see what somebody's doing and say, I want to do this too.
Oh,
it's really
that's
hard.
right.
You can't do it that way.
Right.
It has to be a reason behind it. You have to have your story and why you're doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that you said that, because for what we do in media and even modeling, we have, peers that are like, oh, I want to do that. I want to get into it. It's like, but why? Why do you want to do that? Like exactly what you said. Why? Right. And what is your passion and reason? And you, girl, you got a whole passion, a whole reason, you know.
It has to make sense.
She know the why and the how.
Yeah. And it's like it's like kind of like a rags to riches situation that you went through, because it wasn't something that you were just like, oh, like I have to do this, and it's your baby. You love it.
Yes, yeah. You can't do anything if you don't love it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you're gonna be sitting there like, what am I here again?
And then at the end of the day, she's still a registered nurse. At the end of the day, if she said, forget all this shit tomorrow, she still can go back to that.
To work.
Absolutely.
Look.
Yes.
I hope you guys are taking notes from this episode, because Sister Girl got it going on.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So, the year's halfway over. So what are your plans for the rest of the year? What we got going on?
I'm planning a Ghana trip.
She's like,
right.
I'm going to Ghana. I am planning a Ghana trip, workcation.
Workation, yeah.
To usually do like 2 trips within that period when it's starting to slow down.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do something in September and something in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because I can't travel now because I'm stuck at Kozie's.
Right.
Right.
So that's pretty much what I do. I usually travel at that time of the year.
Okay. That's good. That's really good.
And could you see yourself like opening another business anytime soon?
Oh, I do have a third baby.
Oh. Okay. What's the third baby?
The third baby's in the works.
Oh, okay. I was like, we didn't know about the third. Stay tuned. Okay.
Yeah. And this has to do with the health field.
Okay.
So something I already do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that my third baby is to get into home care.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's in the works. So.
Good for you.
Wonder what? Because what? Where are the hours? What?
Yeah. The third baby is one of those things where, because it's something I'm already doing.
Okay.
So it doesn't require too much.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. And I have all the systems in place for it already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So that's my third baby. So those are my 3 babies. I'm done.
Right. It's like
3 and done.
Yeah, I'm 3 and done. And I'm doing other things with other people that we're working on. And it's all stuff I'm doing now. My third baby, I teach CPR classes.
Okay.
That's so important.
But that's something I'm already doing because I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse, right.
So it's not like something different.
So it's an extension of,
It's an extension of my nursing.
Got you.
So I do the TPR classes and I'm doing the home care.
Very good. Yeah. Very good. Now, real quick, if you don't mind telling our viewers where we can find you on social media, and if you don't mind giving the address again for Kozies as well.
So Kozies are on Instagram. We are Kozie_water ice. On Instagram, on TikTok as Kozies Water Ice. We are on 1920 East Washington Lane in Philadelphia, PA, in my area. So you can't miss it. My area, West Oak Lane. And what else? I think that's all the handles. All of them on Instagram and TikTok.
Fantastic. Yeah. So much knowledge, especially if y'all are out here trying to make some money, have a plan, and make your dreams come true. Have a plan.
Definitely. At the end of the day, you gotta have a plan, guys.
Yes.
Gotta have a plan in place.
You can't do anything without a plan.
Absolutely.
That's why the banks ask you for your business plan.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That is so true.
They're not gonna loan you no money without a plan.
That part. Well, Kozie, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show today.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. And of course, I am Pamela Nicole, signing out with my beautiful co-host,
Nia J.
And this is Dynasty Queens. See ya.